was so happy in the last episodes with all new encounters that I went ahead and added one more stop there on the left because the one on the right was getting so busy and I didn't really uh, think that was ideal because just too many people in there. Now, there's still a lot of people on the one on the left that links to the residential area, but I think it's much better now. And before we get into anything else, I just want to make sure that I take some time here and thank all the new subscribers that we had in the past couple of weeks, because there was a lot, and at least it was a lot for me. So we are reaching almost 60 subscribers, which is crazy if I think about it. It's like, I don't know if you guys know it, but growing on the YouTube platform nowadays is really hard because there are so many people out there and so many good people as well. And I think the way I play and that I do my videos, they are not all about being like realistic. They're just my way of playing things and trying to get better, make things in a way that I enjoy and that I would think that you guys enjoy as well. And I'm having a lot of fun here with all of this. And just this area here next to the helicopter area, the cargo station there, I was just like, that looks pretty good. And and I just enjoying this when I was doing it and seeing that there are more people now following what I'm doing and looking at your comments and your likes and all that stuff. This just like really makes my day. So thanks a lot for everyone that subscribes, to everyone that comments. If you comment on every video, if you comment just once, or if you never comment it as well. Anyway, thank you for being with me in this journey, and I really appreciate your support and your time watching these videos. So now going back into our episode in here. So I am actually expanding, this will be a pretty quick episode, but I'm expanding this area that connects the I don't know how to call it, the residential area next to the farming, to the forestry area and the commercial zone. So it was really empty, and I want to see this connected and make a nice transition between these areas. And I think I managed to do that. There is a lot of growth to happen in there yet, and I'll show you at the end on the live game how that looks. But I was pretty happy with how this turned out to be, because sometimes connecting two different areas like this, it's just hard to do, because or they don't write, or there's something missing, or I don't know. And in this case, it all fit together. And I think maybe because one area was just commercial there, making the transition with a few offices and commercial zone in there as well, plus having this train line that goes along there, I think that helps a little bit. And I also expanded the commercial area in here a little bit more, so we got closer and we made those connections. And I did add some pathways in there, make sure that they could connect everything, all the pedestrians could just walk between those areas, and I think that worked pretty well as well. And I added a bus line in there as well. That makes, there's a ton of people working there. At the end of the episode, I had to add a lot more buses in that because it was just like necessary. There's so many people wanting to go between these two areas that I was just like, need more buses. Maybe we could even do something with higher capacity, like a metro station there connecting those areas. I might even do that, And but let's take a look before I do anything at the live game, and we can decide if that's something that we have to do now or not. So I'm adding another stop here as well on the residential area for the helicopters, because that stop there was really busy as well, and that was completely necessary. And you just had a sneak peek there on my buses, but I think this is just us waiting for this area to grow, and it's looking pretty good. But let's jump into the live game, and I will show you guys around so you can see what's going on. And here we are, and this is how this all looks now. So I'm really happy. I can see now that everything's connected. So we have the airport at the bottom left, we have that residential and the train station in the middle, and then we have our new residential, not new, but the extension of our residential area and the commercial area on the right side. So this is looking really good, I would say. At least I think that looks good. I'm proud of the work here. So we still have this area in here that we will work on. There is more to do that, I believe. But I think this was a really nice start for these connections here. And I'm quite happy with how that looks. So taking a look at what we have here, as you can see, the buildings are still being built. They're being developed now, but we have a few new buildings since what you saw in a couple of minutes ago. And this area is growing, which is fantastic, and I'm quite happy. So what we want to take a look here is basically this. So this bus station, as you can see, there is a lot of people in there. So let's go a little bit closer. There we go. They are messing up with their tools. They are waiting. There is a lot of weird people, to be honest. But we have to take a look at this line and oh, look how many people just walking over there. Look at that. That's great. So there you go. Let's take a look at how many people are waiting. So we still have quite a lot of people waiting on those two stops here, and on this one as well. So I think we could add at least 2 more vehicles to that one. So we have now 10 vehicles, and let's see how that goes before we change anything else. But look how many people walking there. That's so good. Where they're going? Let's take a look. Let's investigate. Let's just see pedestrians. I don't want to see anything else. And they are all going to the commercial area. No surprise there. Some come from the train station. That explains a lot. But I just don't understand why would they get out on this train station and walk all the way here when they could just get on this one. Maybe that's closer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's closer. This one is a lot closer. But I know, it's all right. Let's take a look at this then. Or helicopters. So I show you a few things here. I mentioned that we still have a lot of people waiting there. We might even need more helicopters. So let's take a look at how that's looking for us. And that's here. So mainly our residential to commercial line, which is this one. Let's take a look at that. 114 passengers. Still 200 people waiting there. Whoa, 600 people waiting. How many people? That's ridiculous. Look at that. Well, take a look at this. Oh, I went too close. No, that's absurd. But what can we do? Like we might have helicopters waiting there, and I don't think I can add anymore because like we have them waiting here, and before or as this one goes out, there is another one coming in. Let's take a look. If there is still space for them, then we might. There we go. We have another one waiting there. Is there any other one coming? Yeah, there is another one coming there. So yeah, I don't think we can add more there. Maybe that tells us that we need another means of public transportation from this area into that area. Like for example, maybe a new metro line. What I could do is actually build a metro line that goes from here all the way into here somewhere. I think that would work well for us. And then would reduce the amount of people using the helicopters. At least they'll be able to travel that distance. Okay, I think let's do it now. Let's take a look at our subway. And there we go. We do, it's just weird because we do have other means of public transportation there, but it's all right. We can figure this out. So we do have this line in here that we could extend instead of building another one, but I think it would benefit everyone if we had another line in here, because this one is going up to here, but it's just it's such a short line that I might be able to just use this to cross. I think I'll just extend that. And in here, there is one station there. I think we could use probably this space to build another one. And we might have a problem with the pedestrian crossing there. Can we do it somewhere else? Well, we could do here, for example, but then we have problems with this line. I think I'll leave it there and we'll take a look at what we can do. And in here, well, we have one station in there, and I'm thinking about adding another one. Maybe that's too close. Maybe another one just here at the corner. And then we keep going, and I'll probably use this avenue as a place to put down more stops. I think we can use this area here. Maybe on the other side. I don't know if I want to fit this in the same area. I think I want, because this will feel a little bit more integrated with everything else. And then I would probably add this somewhere around here. What do we have here? Where I have a different metro station there. So I'll probably go in here. Is that worth doing another one to give them more options? Like for example, in here, let's do it. Why not? We are here, so let's just do it. Now that we have that, let's just connect all this together and extend that line. Now for this, we might need to do some curving around here. Let's change it a little bit. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Going underneath there. and we can probably find the right line here to make a curve. Perfect. Nothing was destroyed. Now this one will be harder. Let's see if we can do something there. That'll be a very steep, but I think that'll be all right. Yeah, that's not too much. I think that's all right. I have a problem with garbage collection here. I don't know why. Probably need to take a look later. Now, to cross the river, where do we want to go? So I just have to be careful to not make the mistake that I did on this one and show the whole underground line in there. And where do we want to go here? I think we can go all the way in there. Oh, do we need a stop in here? That's something we could totally do. Let's think about this. I think I would probably add what we have there. I think they are all commercial in this area. And yeah, I think I'll add probably around here somewhere. Maybe just at the corner there. I like that. Probably need to go down a little bit. And how do we do this properly? Probably going here, going there. Maybe just use move it to get things looking good. Although this doesn't look great, but now it's looking better. All right. And let's just take a look at the, yeah, nothing is visible there, which is great. This just seems to be so deep. Let's just fix that. Let me grab that note, if I can, please. Yes. Maybe same height as this one. I think they are already on the same height, but they just look like that. Let's do something manual here. Yeah, I think that look a little bit better. I know that we don't see that anyway, but you know, it's good to just be a little bit careful there. Now here's another place where we have to be careful, so I'll probably want to go straight there. And then we turn around over here. And I'll do it like that so we don't interfere with that connection there. And then how does that look? I think it's right. Yeah, I can't see anything on the ground. Here as well, everything is looking pretty good. And now we just extend the line and make sure that everyone's happy. I think this would be a busy line as well, especially now that we connected this area, which I mentioned before that I wouldn't do because I want them to be a little bit secluded, but I think it makes sense. As we are crossing here, I think this will help us a lot. They don't have any other means of transportation there. We do have with the Cross Beaver one. I forgot about that. Okay, my bad. So all sorted there. Let's forget about it. And let's take a look at our metro, which is not far anymore. Farm to commercial, maybe? I think that'll be all right. What do we have here? So let's take a look at the line. Now we definitely need more trains there. Maybe 2 more will be enough. We have a lot of people waiting already. Yeah, I think that'll be a busy line there. So let's see, where are these stops? Here is the, okay, still residential. Next stop. Actually, on previous. This one, 30 people already waiting there, which is great because, again, I think they have the public transports at the top there, but they don't have anyone at the bottom here. So that's good. 36 there, 37, 80 people in here. Fantastic. 21, 22, 100, 52, 0 on the other side. That's all right. I think they don't want to go that way. But yeah, I think this will be very successful for us. We have 200 people waiting here. Wow. I think we need more trains in there because they are getting full. Look at that, 400. Let's add 2 more trains there because I'm glad they are starting there. This is crazy. I'm so impressed by the usage of public transportation in the city. Like, this is going really, really well. And let's take a look at this line here. We still have like 600 people here, but hopefully this will start to reduce with the new train going along there, because the line is very close there. And I think, as you can see, this is the line. And I think that will work for us. Hopefully this will reduce. Again, as I said, we can take another peek there and see. There we go. 450 roughly, and this should reduce even more. If we take a look at that metro line that we just did, that should be easy. Yeah, 400 people already. And there we go, 200 people on this train, 380 on this one. And these 2 stops here, they are going bonkers. That's great. So this one, which is the middle of the commercial area, which is expected. And the next one also in the commercial area. Oh, really? Oh, 500, probably in the residential. What? There's nothing that I can do here that would be enough. Definitely need more trains there. I'll go 4 more trains because, like, look at this. 500 people waiting there. That's a lot. Like, but again, really happy with this because that's why we do this, right? That's why we need public transportation in the city. And as you can see, we have more than 500 residents using, 50 tourists in there as well. And I think that's all that we can expect there. So hopefully now we have enough trains, and we have to wait a little bit so they space out, they will take care of everything, and then we'll see later on if that's working. We have a lot less people waiting here now, so they're probably all going to the metro. Interesting enough, I don't know. Maybe we can start reducing the amount of helicopters that we have there, but I'll do that off camera. Leave that to me. And yeah, this area is now, I think, fully built, and this is looking good. Look how good that is. I just love this area now. I think especially this area here with the airports here, the corner, the integration with the forestry industry, which we have a lot more people working there as well, which is great. We might be able to level that up. And yeah, I think like I really enjoy this area. If you have any ideas for this space on the other side here as well, I would really appreciate that. And let me know in the comments what you think. Did you like this area? Did you like the helicopters and the new metro line there that we just did? Yeah, I would love to hear what you have to say. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And I'll leave you with this pretty nice view from the city, from this area, and overlooking the commercial and the old residential area on the left top side there. This is looking pretty good. I really enjoy it. And well, I'll see you guys in the next one, and have an awesome day. Bye bye.